So we're out testing today some new features from Betaflight 4.4 that are in the release candidate. We put Betaflight 4.4 on the 7-inch. It's got GPS, so I've just been testing the GPS rescue, and yeah, it works really well. So I'm just going to do another one. Hopefully I can get it on camera because yeah, it just worked really well. It did drift quite a lot in the wind, but once it had worked itself out, it was alright. The only thing I'm sketchy about is the fact that there is a bit of a stream next to this field I'm in, and I've stupidly set myself up next to the stream, so I'm having to take over just before it comes in, just in case it decides to put itself in the drink. So not the best situation, but as soon as it came back close to me, I could take back over again on the radio and bring it home. So because this was switch activated, not a full fail-safe activation, which I should probably test as well, but not here today. Just looking at where we are, it's coming back. It's working itself out slowly. Right, I'm not convinced it can make it back, so I'm just going to stop this. Yeah, I brought it back home in the end myself, just because it was getting a bit closer to the water, but I'm really impressed with it, considering this GPS, there's no magnetometer, so this is just using the GPS's own sort of orientation back and forth. There's no compass on this quad at all. With a compass, it would probably be way better. It could much faster at retrieving it probably as well without drifting too far. But considering this has no GPS, it's literally just using the GPS coordinates and speed and its heading beforehand, and it works great. So I think if I'd have been moving forwards and it lost it, it would have been able to recover it more quickly, but I was doing it from a hover, so it obviously didn't know which way it was going. So there's that issue, but otherwise it worked fantastically. I can put faith in this quad again now, because I had a few issues with it, and now with this GPS rescue from Betaflight 4.4, it's so much safer to use now for some of the applications that I've got in mind for it. So really happy with that. I'm going to probably put a GPS module on some other quads, even maybe my Cinewhoop, if I can find a way of giving it a GPS profile and a non-GPS profile, because obviously for indoors I don't want it trying to do any GPS rescue nonsense when there's a roof for it to clatter into. So if I can work that out, I will probably put one on my Cinewhoop as well, just because if you're flying over streams, ponds, something where it's a little bit risky, and you know if you fail safe, you're going in the drink and you might have to either swim for it or you're just not getting it back, it would be nice to have GPS on there, especially one with the magnetometer for that as well, so it can sort itself out. Definitely on the 5-inch, I'll put one on. My sort of sub 500 gram 5-inch would be really good for that, especially for some open water stuff that I want to do. And similarly with this, it should sort itself out. So I'm really chuffed with it, and super excited to keep flying it.